OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Ose,
no mo baby aje.
no woman. Honorable Samuel Okwejeto Ablakwa, MP for Northtown, Minority Spokesperson on Foreign Affairs. Na ye no atwetwe enkobo. Honorable Memwache.
Yo, many are major so. Baby Abako.
Boko na also e.
Yamiado. Meto me hoya.
You yi na ketokreku na masha ne ho kom sisi a obeji African Cup amay obeji World Cup amay uwi a obesa be President of the Republic of Ghana.
Yo, no comment.
I like that. Now, I was a Minister for Foreign Affairs ba mrasebegem plenary ho ebe kan say ani one issue a year diplomatic passport edima kwabena edujamfi.
No, Mena may file that question. I checked many months ago, more than 7 months ago, and I may file that question. But finally, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, or explain it, or to quite, will be an campaign for Secretary General of the Commonwealth. And when to me, I'm very responding in good time. But finally, or by last Friday, or be confirming, say, using her discretion under Ghanaian law, no, and or issue diplomatic passport to Kwabena Edujemfi. This development, I confirm in something medituja ubekaya ejumana miye as part of my oversight responsibilities imposed on me by the Constitution as a member of Parliament. You know, medituja say Victor Kusi Boateng, Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng, serving on the board of the National Cathedral, serving as secretary when the board was constituted. No, Onwana Oye Kwabena Edujemfi. Before my revelations, not Ghanaians did not know that we had a double identity operating at the National Cathedral Board of Trustees. And in investigations into the payment of 2.6 million Ghana cedis to a company known as JNS Talent Center Limited, owned by one Kwabena Edujemfi. Investigations now, following the money, tracking that payment of 2.6 million. That is what opened the can of worms. Now, at the time, there were some people who couldn't believe it. So, Mujin said, Ebiana, my exaggerated, and now maybe Ebiaka, and all of that. And there were some who really wanted confirmation from officialdom. Indiana may file that question because media nominate say investigations now unimpeachable, impeccable, irrefutable, totally credible. Now, so to really clear all doubt, and I may file that question, and also to find out how Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng managed to beat the system, to really deceive the foreign ministry. They say, all the facts are out. Foreign Minister Kase Onodie Nipana Unim Kwabena Edujemfi, because documents now yede by the supporting documents for the application for diplomatic passport. The supporting document was in the name Kwabena Edujemfi. Into Onodie, she saying say to the extent say when at the time I all issue diplomatic passport when any other document in another name, Parliament should spare her Onodie Onye Bonibia. But you see, it raises more fundamental questions. Say, Ebanisai na nipa bako. At the time our mind we ya spend billions of dollars. Say ye national ID. Say ye pese niema ti say double identity, multiple identity, impersonation, identity fraud, and all of those other criminal activities. No, ye per se, ye sanitize the system. No, into ye invest billions of dollars. Ye biometrics. Ye Ghana card. Into Ebane saying, now, despite all of these billions of dollars of investment, no, somebody is still able, and this is, and you'll be all pretty undercover.
Babe, answer the more diplomatic passport. No, there should be some process. Be a because would be a ordinary passport no be ba na you di wom answer they prepare that diplomatic passport in the amount na. Ni passport what call na still na e won kwabena do jamfi old passport no
okra you've gone far. Also the starting point, also diplomatic passport no ye the ma limited number of people. Yen kai say diplomatic passport and not a president or use it vice president, speaker of parliament, and a few people who are on a special assignment for the state. There were 3 types of passports. There were ordinary passport. I know Obia, all the masses. Obia, but to me, everybody is allowed. Every Ghanaian citizen is allowed to apply for an ordinary passport. And there was service passport, which is the second layer for another group of restricted people. Maybe chief directors, more top directors, service passport. Then we have the highest layer. Highest category, diplomatic passport. Or mine biano diplomatic into utu kwankra who say every airport or more a lane, special lane for diplomatic passport holders. So diplomatic passport holders, they have a special lane at airports because for a very top rated group of people. And the question to ask, they say, Ebanesena ya appointee obi National Assembly yesi koyeno appointment letter edina award that national assignment no so Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng edina uko National Cathedral website under Okleke leadership the board of trustees edina woho usha Professor Poko nyina Reverend Joyce Ayi Reverend Bishop Charles Palmer Bakel, Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng. That is the name. And now, share the incorporation document. David Assisa. All former documents are still valid. It is Debbie. OSHA incorporation document, which was around the same period or more, apply for the diplomatic passport. No? The same period, July 2019, no, that same period, no, the incorporation documents, the supporting documents, or the call Registrar General to register his membership of the Board of Trustees, no, it is in the name Victor Kusi Boateng, still valid name. Ubekaya may publish his scandal way on the 16th of January last year. Ono ankasa statement or issue here to respond. More copy. All media houses were copied. Ubia were copied. Letterhead and the idea or this signing statement. A car said Obe defending the Hona. He will come after me and all of that. You know, it was in the name Victor Kusi Boateng. And he still uses that name. Ushe National Cathedral. Okay, Ushe National Cathedral for almost statement. Anytime they issue press statement. Omo letterhead, a dear woho, and your cabinet dugenfi, a Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng. And nobody can claim, say, Abia Waye change of name. And I mean, let's even buy that cock and bull story. Who call ye change of name? Ye change of date of birth. So. Because yes.
You want to mean ye?
Want to mean ye? Date of birth, you need to be your friend with change of date of birth. We don't have anything like that. Enti or pretty as Kwabne Dujenfia or on the date of birth, 30th December 1969, with a different mother. Say or pretty as Victor Kusi Boateng 7 September 1971, 2 years apart, with a different mother.
Indian
mature RTI request, right to information request, to the Ghana Revenue Authority, finding out how come one individual has two things. Omo responded and Omuka say, hey, yedi ya pacho nipano abiti system. Or present on himself, or present a different mother, different date of birth, you can get away with it. In our system, the GRA response, I have it. GRA4, or more admitted, in their system, they have two distinct personalities. Enti enye omona omo share that's the omo money pabako, two tax identification numbers. Na nipano in himself. Ubaho na se ukase who a different date of birth, who a different mother, or who fill forms now. Those are the information they ask. So once you provide those different information, it is possible to beat their system. This is the GRA, a more official response. In Tiana, what is going on now? No, a most shocking say, Masa a wo ana a mea anka police for actually dadada. As to how up to now the police have not expressed any interest in this matter to apprehend Kwabena Edu-Gyamfi or Victor Kusi Boateng, I don't know who really he is. I am most shocking. And at the fact say foreign minister on withdraw the diplomatic passport, say there are far-reaching implications. Don't be surprised, as from henceforth, privileges are diplomatic passport holders enjoy. You will see an erosion of those privileges. Because Okra diplomatic passport, they extend to you a lot of courtesies. Oh, to Kwankra, oh, Ben joining queue, Okra diplomatic passport. Oh,
yeah. Airports, I would want
to. Yes.
Citizens, diplomats,
exactly. Yeah. Yes, you have a diplomatic lane for diplomats.
Yeah.
Who apply for visa krana? Oh, once it's a diplomatic passport, no, they relax the rules. Among castle of bank statement and all those demands that people who are going with ordinary passports are subjected to. Say no, you will see that diplomatic passport holders will even be subjected to all kinds of searches. And with far-reaching implications. In China, I am surprised. Foreign minister has just left it there. Say, oh, media, you can't blame you. Everybody is playing Pontius Pilate. Say, oh, media supporting document na nipane deba ya no. In China, my follow-up question. If you look at the parliamentary records,
but minister, honorable
foreign minister said,
honorable.
Just a second.
Okay.
Argentina, your various agencies, no. Argentina, they are still. Is she telling us that they are still working in silos? They don't communicate with each other because Uko DVLA or driving license in the name Victor Kusi Boateng, Uko SNETA, ne records a war Victor Kusi Boateng, Uko WAEC Victor Kusi Boateng. Meanwhile, Uko Ghana card that's NHIA Kwabena Edu-Gyamfi, National Cathedral Victor Kusi Boateng, Uko passport officer Kwabena Edu-Gyamfi. How is this possible? Why are our system not synchronized? After spending all these billions of dollars, it's biometric now, no. What I mean, in Faso, Ben was because the whole issue about biometric, as of biometric, dear, to me, you are different. You have a different date of birth, and you are different mothers. Biometric, as I said, biometric, dear, a chill, and it will flag if the system reveals that you have different names within the ecosystem. How is it, sir? It is so easy. I am clear in my mind, sir. There is official complicity at the very top. At the very top. Because how do you appoint somebody as Victor Kusi Boateng? Now, so, diplomatic passport now, would they money panokse onkoye in the name of Ghana to meet with fundraisers, business people, other diplomats, and all of that. It is in a different name. If there is no official complicity at the top, how can this happen? Is it anyone that say up to now he hasn't been fired from the board? And the President Akufo-Addo is telling us, same we see more than a year now until he is still keeping him. He hasn't fired him. He is also refusing to resign, going around demanding even more money. In recent interviews, you'll see on your $250 million or better me a Cathedral. No, I mean the audacity, the effrontery. I mean, this is incredible. Ghana, yababe banana republic na. What's going on here? And Obiaba Parliament, hey media, this is the document I saw. Then they walk away. It's biometrics na no. Infaso ben and also. Infaso ben na as a country. The billions. Then let's stop all this. We are just wasting money. We're just wasting money because if we can't clean up the system, we cannot sanitize the system. And top people, the Foreign Minister Nkasaka said this is a prominent Ghanaian because under the law, no, prominent Ghanaians who are going to work on behalf of the state, the Foreign Minister can use discretion to issue a diplomatic pass. And if you're prominent Ghanaians who are doing government business, this is their conduct. And our billion-dollar investment in biometrics and national ID cannot detect them. Then, look, let's stop the waste of money. They're just wasting resources.
Honorable, say we have a trigger. The next step I'll be taking is
next step, me ankasa meko the Ghana Police Service omonteya meko ho me name lawyers you be file a formal complaint. The other step is metro krata ako shraj say omon expedite investigations because clearly no and some of the told you have been confirmed. I mean ministers are confirming it. Jojima me you know unimpeachable and I don't see why investigations by Shrai should take so long. Is it more than a year? I'll instruct my lawyers. Indeed, last week, my lawyers that instruction said, Omong Mbisa Shraj for an update. Adentina Omwachesa. Then within Parliament, the third step I may take in is that within Parliament, I said the parliamentary probe into this whole National Cathedral web of scandals, no, outstanding. And what has been delaying the process is the MPP MPs are refusing to submit their names, the membership, to form the committee. But Usha standing orders in the Constitution of Ghana, nothing stops one side of the House from proceeding with a probe. In any case, Ubekai 2013, it was a one-sided committee that vetted President Mohammed's ministers because MPP MPs boycotted. Like I said, they didn't want to appear to be giving legitimacy to President Mahama when they were at the Supreme Court challenging his victory. It didn't stop Parliament from going ahead to carry out its mandate. And the MPP MPs, no, no problem. We have to proceed. And I'll be making an application to the Speaker. So we need to move on. Because, look, many people are asking, say, look, what's going on? Are you, Oshia even diplomats with the international corridors? Because what's happening to your country? I mean, because these things have far-reaching implications. And officialdom do not appear to, be attaching the level of seriousness, the urgency to bring these matters, to finality and to make sure sanctions apply and to have institutional reforms. Because the ACOSU say, and everybody, including criminals, everybody, they are watching, they are seeing, say, oh, okay, despite all their gigantic claims about digitalization and so-called national ID and biometrics and all of that. It's possible, say, over to me very easily, over to me a BT system, no, to even obtain the highest passport in the country. Criminals will be emboldened, and all of us will not be safe. I am going to insist, sir, these institutions, including Parliament, ought to do their work to make sure, sir, all these outstanding probes, no, they commence. And then the sanctions must apply. And most importantly, the lessons that must be learned. Institutional reforms now is a cost, so that those who are still beating the system and getting away with murder, literally, that whole, criminal enterprise is curtailed once and for all.
Medasena, Obi say, I don't know, be a percent. Hiding identity na odi Jemfi atuni din sui okay maybe former president John Rawlings okọ baby I say am so ko check up baby na on person be hu say on president no on bisa no so the Paul Jemfi because tete mi kwa ma anhwe next time no ube hu na kwa mi kuba Jemfi o.
Oh, come and come up.
Meda say no pay.
Mama three and
do you feel like the be who say me the Jemfi amane nyon
the ever ubiquitous Jemfi.
Bye now.
Bye.
Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa and the next common MP for North Town, minority spokesperson on foreign affairs. Now,
okayfm 101.7.